The best multi-currency US credit cards for non-US citizens and non-residents with ITIN and no social security number. If you travel frequently, these US credit cards, accessible to non-US citizens, will allow you to pay in any currency, in euros, pesos, reais, Canadian dollars, without a foreign transaction fee, and still rack up the coveted US travel miles and points. First on the list, Bank of America Travel Rewards credit card. This is the first card I got when I started my US credit journey and opened my first US bank account with an ITIN. No social security number, no resident. This card is an excellent option for those seeking a credit card without foreign transaction fees. And here are some of the key features of this card. Annual fee, 0, a good option for people on a budget who aren't heavy spenders. Rewards, you can earn a limited 1.5 points per dollar in all purchases. No category restriction, and then redeem these points for travel statement, flights, hotels, restaurants. There's a lot of benefits you can redeem it for, but basically it's gonna give you a 1% cashback-ish, give or take. Additional benefits, no foreign transaction fees, as I mentioned, emergency assistance services while traveling, auto rental collision damage waiver, the secondary coverage, purchase protection on eligible purchases, and access to the Bank of America online mobile banking features. Really good app, by the way. Similar to other cards, you can choose to pay your balance in full each month, as we recommend in this channel, or carry the balance with a bit of interest. That's gonna hit and hurt your credit score. Don't do that. Overall, the Bank of America Travel Rewards credit card is a simple and no-frills travel rewards card with no annual fee. It earns decent points on all purchases, offers flexible redemptions options for travel and dining, and has some basic travel benefits. However, it doesn't offer bonus categories or premium travel perks compared to cards with an annual fee, like this Chase Sapphire Reserve we're going to talk in a second. Consider, do you prioritize having no annual fee? Do you value these premium travel perks? Maybe you are a casual traveler who don't maximize points due to lower spending just for the easiness of transaction in multiple currencies. Then if it's the latter, then this card, the Travel Rewards credit card, might be a good option for you. However, if you are a frequent traveler who wants to maximize rewards for specific spending categories or enjoy the premium, the first class type of traveling, then you might consider other cards with annual fees that offer more benefits. Number 2, the American Express Gold Card in the US is a popular option for those who spend significantly on worldwide dining and US supermarkets. Here's an overview of the key features of the cards. Annual fee, $250 per year. Rewards, it offers a robust rewards program, particularly beneficial for food-related expenses. As I mentioned, 4 points per dollar spent on US supermarkets up to $25,000 in purchases per year, or restaurants worldwide, including takeout, delivery as well. So this is appealing, especially to first-class citizens. Additionally, you earn 3 points per dollar spent on flights booked directly with airlines or through American Express Travel. All other eligible purchases earn 1 point per dollar. There's a bonus for signing up that includes 75,000 points, Amex points, when you hit a specific threshold of spending within the few first months. Additional benefits are that cardholders can enjoy up to $120 in dining credits and up to $120 in Uber Cash annually, along with $100 credit on qualifying hotel stays. So that already offsets the annual fees of these cards. For transaction fees, of course, that's why it's in this video, 0, making it a good option for international travelers. There's flexible payment options. For example, you can pay over time, you can carry the balance with an interest, or of course, the best, as we always recommend, pay it not on the closing date, but 3 days before. No preset spending limit, because this card does not have any limit. It's going to be depending on how you use it, and they will gradually, Amex, give you more and more. And it's going to be based on the approvals of other cards, your credit score, and your relationship with Amex. This card is particularly attractive to those who frequently dine out or spend a lot on groceries. So basically, I would use it for that. And then for traveling, as I mentioned, it could be comparable to the Chase Sapphire Reserve, so you can have points in both accounts. You can have Chase points and Amex points. And as I always recommend, build first one and then build the other. For the most up-to-date information and specifics on benefits and terms, it's always best to check directly with American Express. Okay, so everything I said, double check it with them. The Bank of America Premium Rewards Credit Card is the third one. It's a mid-range travel card that offers a variety of benefits, making it a suitable option for frequent travelers who want to earn travel rewards without a high annual fee. Key features of this card. The annual fee is $95. The welcome bonus, it's generous. It gives you 60,000 Bank of America points. It's valued 1% cashback, so it's $600 when you spend $4,000 in the first 90 days of opening the account. It offers 2 points per every dollar spent on travel and dining purchases and 1.5 points in every dollar spent on all other purchases. The points you earn do not expire, like the other card we mentioned before, as long as the account remains open. The Preferred Rewards program, which means that if you are part of that specific segment of Bank of America, you can add up 25 to 75% more points on every purchase. This boosts your effective earning rate, specifically on travel and dining purchases. The redemption options will be cashback, then can be into eligible Bank of America partners, and as well gift cards, purchase in Bank of America travel. But to be honest, these are not the most valuable points. You can just consider them at 1% cashback, and that's why I would just use this card as the convenience of having the transaction fees waived when you pay in different currencies, but not for this travel hacking optimization. The card also offers car rental protection, purchase protection, including return protection and extended warranty coverage. However, there are some limitations to consider. The card does not offer reward transfers to travel partners, limiting some redemption options. Also, to maximize the benefits through the Preferred Rewards program, a significant balance in eligible Bank of America Merrill accounts or checking account is required. So, in comparison to some other travel cards, the Bank of America Premium Rewards card offers competitive benefits, yes, especially for those who can qualify for the Preferred Rewards program. You have money that can be sitting in a bank account. However, if you are looking for options to transfer the rewards to traveling, to airlines, yeah, it's good, but it's not the best. We're gonna talk about the best ones here. At this point, I know it's a lot of information. I'll summarize and rank them at the end of this video. But for now, I would say the winner is the American Express Gold Card, and then the travel rewards, and then the other. The Capital One Quicksilver Cash Rewards Credit Card is a straightforward cashback card with several appealing features. Annual fee, $0, making it a great no-fee option compared to other cards that we discussed. Why? Because this one gives you 1.5 cashback on every purchase every day. No need to track rotating categories or worry about maximizing points. Simply using the card to earn cashback on all your spending. Easy, straightforward. Introductory offer that has a $200 cash bonus after spending $500 on purchases within the first 3 months of account opening, so really easy to achieve. Again, no foreign transaction fees, that's why it's in this video, and purchase protection on eligible purchases. Also extended warranty, travel insurance 24/7 when you're traveling, access to credit score monitoring on other tools of Capital One, and flexible payment options like the other cards as we mentioned. However, remember that with ITIN, these bank apps showing the credit score might not work. There's no preset spending limit on this card. It's based on your approval, and the more your credit score improves, the better you're gonna be given a better limit on this card. This is a good choice for those who want a no-fuss card that earns consistent cashback on all their spending regardless of the category. Again, would be more suited for non-travelers, but I would put it in a lower category in this video because I know that here we are first-class citizens and we at least travel once a year, so we want to maximize cards like this one that I'm going to talk in a second. But ask yourself, you want more cards to get more diversification, for example with Capital One, which is another bank? Tell me in the comments below, what would you value in case you have this card or you're considering to get this Capital One card? The Capital One Venture Card is also another one, and it's even better than this one that I mentioned because there's an annual fee, yes, of $95, but it's much better when we compare the two credit cards. You earn a limited 2 miles per dollar on every purchase, not 1.5 but 2, and it's miles. And you can also get 5 miles on hotels and rental cars booked through the Capital One travel portal. And then these miles, you need to know that they do not expire while the account is open. And you can earn 75,000 bonus miles after spending $4,000 on purchases within the first 3 months from account opening, potentially giving you a head start on your travel goals. So easily the annual fees will be offset no foreign transaction fees, access to Capital One lounges, Priority Pass, which is a cool card to have for 1,300 lounges around the world in select locations, purchase protection and extended warranty on eligible purchases, travel accident insurance, global entry and TSA pre-check, $100 to cover those fees, and you can transfer the miles to an airline partner offering great flexibility beyond Capital One travel portal. Similar to other cards, you can choose to pay your balance in full each month or carry a balance with interest. There's no preset spending limit, and you're gonna get increased as your credit score goes up. The Venture card offers a good balance of rewards, travel benefits, and flexibility. It earns decent miles on all purchases, offers bonus and miles that are very valuable. Capital One is good redemption, below Amex and Chase though, and the annual fee, it's justified because you can easily, with all the options that I gave here, you can easily see why it will not make any big drama to pay this $95 a year. It's gonna be easy to offset it. The question is, are you frequently traveling with the partners that Capital One can transfer the points to? What's your spending habits, in what categories? Is it categories that cannot be used with the Amex Gold and the other cards that we mentioned? Just consider all of these and listen to the rest of the video to see the other cards, and then you will see if you really need the Venture One or not. However, the Venture X is even better because it's like the Venture card, no foreign transaction fees, but it's much better. You'll see why. To start, it's the same 2 miles in all purchases, and then you can redeem, etc., etc. But why do I say that it's better even if it's $395 per year as annual fees? Well, you can earn unlimited 10 miles per dollar on hotels and cars booked through Capital One Travel, offering a significant boost for travel spending compared to the Venture card, 5x miles, so the double. Miles never expire and can be redeemed for travel, transferred to travel partners, or used for statement credits. There's an introductory offer that you can get 75,000 miles with a $4,000 purchase in the first 3 months. So in total, 90 days, $4,000 bonus. Airport lounge access, complimentary access to Capital One lounges, Priority Pass as well, plus a premium lounges when you book your flight with your Venture X card, 300 annual travel credit that gets reimbursed for up to $300 in travel credit, which makes it very easy again to offset the cost of this card. You get complimentary priority boarding in many airlines, and then you can get upgrades in car rentals, Hilton Honors, Gold status. It gives you Marriott Bonvoy Gold Elite status. You can get benefits like free breakfast, lounge access, travel insurance, trip cancellation or trip insurance, emergency assistance, purchase protection. Like, compared to the Venture card, the Venture X is unmatched. So if you can afford it and you can choose between one of the two instead of wanting the two, go for the Venture X. So right now in the ranking, I would put the American Express Gold Card on a personal level, not the business, but the personal one, and then this one, the Venture X, for the rest of the purchases that you cannot put through the American Express Gold. So annual fees are totally justified with the Venture X if you are a frequent traveler, and if you don't travel that much, maybe you just go well with the Venture. But remember, the Venture X requires a excellent credit score, so above 750. Between 750 and 850, and that's gonna get you high chances of getting approved for this premium card, the best that Capital One has. So consider that, check the airlines, check all of the partners, how you can use this card, and if it makes sense, if it's a good fit for you, you can go and apply. We have a link for all of these cards down below, so you can just go or just Google it and it's gonna appear. The next is the Chase Sapphire Preferred. There's Preferred and Reserve. We're going to start with the Preferred card, which has an annual fee of $95, making it more affordable than the Amex Platinum, but higher than the Amex. That makes it more affordable than other cards and gives you 2 points per dollar in travel and dining purchases every year, 1 point on other purchases. Points are worth 1.25 cents when you do it through the Chase portal. However, if you know how to travel hack, then you can get 8 and even 10 cents per point with these points. These are going to be Chase points, so these are la crème de la crème. You can then transfer it to Marriott, you can transfer it to Emirates. It's going to give you 60,000 bonus points after you spend $4,000 on purchases in the first 3 months from account opening, and that's worth a lot of money because 60,000 points, it's $6,000 if you know how to use them. No transaction fees in other currencies and all the other things the other card has, the insurance, the extended warranty, the purchase protection, etc, etc, etc. Then you can also get some credits for DoorDash and some other merchants, so you can check that out as well in Chase, the Chase portal, and you will see exactly everything about it. But basically, no preset spending limit. It's a card that the better the credit score you have, the better limits you can negotiate with Chase. I've been in the reconsideration line many times and just like telling them why should I get a better credit limit. So that's really cool. Also, really good features that you can connect it with other Chase cards that you have. So for example, you have a Freedom Rise, that was the previous Freedom Student card. You can then transfer the points to the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and then from the Chase Sapphire Preferred to the airlines. So it's good to have multiple cards on the Chase ecosystem, being the preferred, one of the good ones. However, we're going to talk about another one that is even better, and that I have over here, the Chase Sapphire Reserve. The Chase Sapphire Reserve has range of benefits that, to me, offsets even the annual fee of $550. Why? Because the card earns 10 points on Chase dining purchases through the Chase portal, 10 points on hotel stays and car rentals booked through the Chase portal, and 5 points on air travel booked through the Chase portal. 3 points on other dining and travel purchases, it's what I use it for the most, and additionally 1 point per dollar on all other purchases. It's worth noting that to earn the highest rewards rate for travel related spending, bookings must be made through the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal. However, usually the prices are more expensive, so you don't want to do that. I'm gonna get into that in a second. Bonus points 60,000 after spending $4,000 in the first 3 months, so $6,000 if you know how to redeem that. $300 annual travel credit reimbursement for global entry and TSA pre-check, so that's incredible. Airport lounges worldwide with the Priority Pass Select card and exclusive bookings through the Reserve by Sapphire. It's a really, really good card. I cannot share it more. You've probably seen my channel talk a lot about this. Trip delay coverage, all the baggage delay coverage, all of these things that you can get with the other cards. And yes, you're gonna pay $550 per year in this card annual fees, but easily, as I mentioned, just with a sign-up bonus, if you know how to redeem these points, it's ridiculous. It's nonsense to be like worried about those fees. Before getting into this card more in depth, the Amex Platinum, I want to compare it right away. This card carries an annual fee of $695, and it's the highest of the American Express. There are the Black, the Centurion, all of that, but let's say the more normal to get, okay? You can get 5 points per dollar spent on prepaid Amex travel experiences and other travel booked on Amex Travel, 1 point per dollar on all other purchases. That's why you want to use the Capital Venture X card instead of this one. And then, yeah, you can get some perks like up to $200 airline fee credit per year, up to $200 in Uber Cash per year, $189 in Clear, which is similar to Global Entry. Then you can have hotel credit in fine hotels and resorts. So as well, go through the website and see what are all the perks and all the partners of this Amex Platinum offer. The Amex points, like Chase, are on par, and the perks, additional ones like airport lounge access, including access to the Centurion lounges and the Delta Sky clubs, the honors, the Hilton Honors Gold, the Marriott Gold status as well, Emerald Club, executive status in some airlines. It's a card that comes with great perks that if you are not getting from other cards, you want to consider with Amex. Amex has one of the best rates of approval because they don't care about hard inquiries of previous cards. You can have applied for 10 cards and Amex is still gonna give you a gold or a platinum if you match the requirements of this card. So I would say of everything that we've talked so far, using the Chase Sapphire Reserve for travel and dining, then also if you have the gold card, you can replace that dining with the gold card. Is going to give you 4 points instead of 3, and then for travel this gives you 3, and the Amex Gold as well, it's going to give you 3, so you can combine the two, so you can rack up the points with both verticals. And then the Capital One Venture X for all of the other purchases. However, to get to these cards is not easy. It's tricky because there are data points like your personal income, your business revenue, or what's the source of your income. Depending on the number that you put, if you cross certain threshold, it's gonna ask you, they're gonna ask you for tax certificates and all that, that if you are not a US citizen, you will not have, and you will not be able to prove it. You will not be able to prove your income. It's going to be more difficult. So the best way to get an Amex Gold or an Amex Platinum will be through global transfer, and Chase, there's no other way around, and Capital One, no other way around. It's about having high credit score above 750, and then you are good to go. I've covered a lot in this video, but I did another one, 3 best beginner US credit cards for non-US citizens, non-residents, just ITIN, no social security number, no SSN. I'm gonna link it over here because we talked about the best cards, multi-currency, so no foreign transaction fee. But if you don't know where to get started, this is the best video over here. So, Miguel Jones from Dubai, Big Extraordinary, adeu, and I'll see you here, the beginner cards, if you haven't started this journey yet. It's gonna be helpful.